Violence against children remains one of the most pressing challenges facing communities today. While government agencies, civil society organizations, schools, the media, and development partners continue to invest in prevention efforts, one critical question remains: how can these interventions be sustained for generations to come? This was the central focus of the Good School Toolkit Symposium, organized by Raising Voices, where stakeholders explored practical ways to ensure that violence prevention initiatives continue long after. The discussions highlighted that sustainability is not the responsibility of the institution alone, but a shared commitment involving learners, teachers, government, communities, and development partners. One of the most inspiring aspects of the symposium came from the learners themselves. Through creative art, drama, poetry, and drawings, students demonstrated powerful ways of communicating messages against violence.
So that was in my mind that children who are free from violence, they are free, they have time to sit in their compounds and chill around. Thank you.
Need special attention from parents, country, and the whole world at large. A child needs love, necessary basic needs, and a conducive environment free from violence.
The symposium also underscored the importance of addressing the underlying causes of violence, particularly poverty. Kenneth Kapuru, representing Forum for African Women Educationists, FAWE, emphasized the need to economically empower parents, guardians, and especially mothers through savings groups and access to affordable loans.
We all know that there is an issue of poverty in communities that is contributing to violence against children, but also contributing to, school outcomes, issues of school dropout and all that. So,
according to Kapuru, strengthening household incomes can reduce financial pressures that often contribute to violence against children, while enabling families to provide safer and more supporting environments.
What we do, we have a component of Village Savings and Loans Association. That is what we integrate in these parenting groups to empower them economically so that they meet the needs of their children. And from the VSLOs that are incorporated within the parenting groups, we support parents with a grant to also support them in, in supporting their income-generating activities.
Raising Voices says they are committed to sustaining violence prevention through continuous awareness campaigns, implementation of the Good School Toolkit, and capacity building workshops for schools and communities.
It's also equally important that while schools are changing with all these interventions, there is also a mechanism and intention and strategies to sustain the gains that come with the interventions.
These initiatives equip teachers and learners with the knowledge and the skills needed to create safe learning environments where respect and positive discipline is promoted.
Help them to continue with the good practices. For example, if we are talking about alternatives to disciplining learners, positive discipline is such a big word, but you're looking at alternative ways of disciplining learners without using violence. That the teachers can continue to do, because on a daily you're interacting with learners, on a daily you're correcting, on a daily you're coaching learners, on a daily you're mentoring. So all these things that you have learned as a teacher, as alternative ways of disciplining learners, you still have the power to exercise those, whether the implementation period of an intervention or program that you have been going through has ended or not. And
students also shared their own perspectives on sustaining child protection efforts, encouraging fellow learners to speak up wherever they experience or witness abuse, emphasizing that silence often allows violence to continue.
Because if the elders are fighting for us and for us don't fight for ourselves, they are like pouring milk in dust. But as a student, one of the things I have to do to ensure that violence is chased away completely is to raise my voice.
They further urged their peers to make responsible choices, avoid situations that may expose them to abuse, and support one another in reporting cases of violence to trusted adults.
We should always respect ourselves. We should have respect for ourselves in a way that in case we are at school, let us dress decently according to the uniforms or to the casual wear that are given unto us.
Government highlighted the state's responsibility in ensuring sustainability through enforcement of child protection laws, effective implementation of policies, and coordinated action among government institutions and partners. They stressed that lasting success requires a joint approach where every stakeholder plays a complementary role in protecting children.